Welcome to One Journey and let's make it count. Why? We choose life. Life has consequences. Your choices, your actions, they all have consequences. We want to explore consequences with Just Chatting, doing the Country Wayne reaction, and also gaming. Some of the games I like: American Truck Simulator, Drive All Over USA, Euro Truck Simulator, Drive All Over Europe, and of course, Farm Simulator. You've seen all the ill people getting sick? Yeah, that fast food, stay out the streets. And also, we like Forza Horizon and also Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, today we are going to talk about the Daltons, and they had some exciting new things and not so new things. But let's jump right in and take a look. So sorry. One moment. Okay, there you go. All right. Now, this is Amber, and Amber, we say welcome home. I always like when she comes home, because she brings clarity, and we need people who can bring clarity. Life is not smooth. It is full of bitter and sweet, sweet and bitter, and but it still needs resolution. We're commanded every single day to bring about peace and to seek peace, pursue it, not lust, but peace. Okay? And sometimes that gets confusing. Sometimes your business is your lust. Okay? But she's talking to Anthony to let him know what truth is. So she comes home and he has the audacity to say, can you move your things out? She better not. Do you know how many divorces is what ended in disaster because the women moved their things out? I gotta get away from you. Did you talk to your lawyer? And then you wind up with nothing. I don't want her to wind up with nothing. I remember some of the things that she did go through. And what is so nice is she rehearsed to him in this skit. Let's jump on in. Remember, we want to make sure that we're balancing truth, balancing justice. Okay, not just saying, oh, let me tell you something. A coach is never going to say, oh, we're not playing today because the major guy is hurt. No. The game has to go on. On Broadway, the game has to go on. In college, the exam still has to go on. High school, you still have to pass that exam. Math, reading, technology, learning how to read a map so you can what? Navigate this world. Yeah. Okay, so here we are, and we're going to jump right into their conversation. We're just a fly on the wall. We don't know everything, okay? So here we are. So when you make your statement, it can't be an altruistic statement. I don't care if they're good or they're bad. Whose side are you on? Is that darkness? Is that light? Is that just? You want to wind up in court and be on a team that does not care, and they're just going to put you away because they want to? That's not what we fought for when we got out of slavery. That's not what we fought for when the farmers lost all their property because the white banks decided that they're not going to give them what the government was distributing. And they struggled. Okay? So let's go back in history and find out, why are we here? Why are we here? So let's Amber bring us some clarity. Remember, welcome home, Amber. I love when she comes home. Yeah.
Keeping it across, Jesus. Can I not go through Kai's room? And you keep forgetting that until those papers are signed.
Here she is. Until the papers are signed. All he has to do is call his lawyer. I know they requested 50, but maybe I'm going to do 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, something. But he cannot put an unjust number there because when the judge reviews it, he's going to say, this is not a good amount. He says 20. He'll say, no way, 20. What are you talking about? Whatever happened before the marriage has nothing to do with what happened during the marriage. During the marriage is the power. Mr. Anthony. You know, I'm always trying to wait for him to self-correct. Always waited for Anthony to self-correct. No one has clean hands. We simply repent, self-correct. That's what repent means, to self-correct. Stop that action. Don't repeat it. And we build again. But Mr. Anthony, he likes repeating bad actions. And he's proud of it. So here she tells him. She gives clarity.
Until this divorce is final, this is our house. So Kai is in my room. Understand? So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna come out as I please.
Okay. Can you at least call before you come instead of just popping up?
You know, it's funny. I remember when you were living with Shayla, I remember asking you to stop popping up.
Do you guys remember that? Coming to get his mail. Cold. Proud and cold. We remember Anthony. And now the roles are reversed. What's good for the goose, good for the gander. Something like that. But you know, God comes with you measure for measure. The same measure of hate you give, the same measure of hate that's coming back to you. Or love. Measure for measure. Okay? So, Mr. Anthony. Alrighty.
But what did you do? You kept popping up. Yeah. You know why? Because this was your house. Kind of like this situation now. So I'm going to keep popping up until you sign the papers. Anthony.
She's going to keep popping up because she has all rights. A house is not a home. This is not her home anymore. This is house, property. She's a landlord now. He's put her in landlord status. So landlord status means you can't just go into the tenant's room. So even if Tanisha says, well, I want to pay something. If Anthony took that money, ooh, after you can stay with someone for 2 weeks in Georgia in the apartment, okay? But after 2 weeks, you need to be on the lease or gone. Oh yeah. For homes, it's 30 days, and then you join in. What's going on here? So we like clarity.
You can be free as a bird if you just sign the paperwork and we can just move along. I don't.
So she says to him, if you really want freedom, you can be free as a bird. Sign the papers. So let's see if he calls his lawyer tomorrow and says, I know they asked for 50. Can you see if we can get 40? Can you see if I can get 30? Can you see if I can get 10? Because soon, they're going to turn it over. It's going to be turned over out of the lawyer's hands because someone is going to say, hey, listen, there is a block. Who's doing that? Anthony told his lawyer, don't move an inch. Let her drain all her money. Whew. That's what he said to his lawyer. So his lawyer, she's not lazy. She's not lifting a finger because her client says he told her client said, don't do anything. Block it. They're going to figure that out soon. And then they're both going to be in a little bit of trouble. Trouble comes. Live life long enough, you can get bit. Life has a way of biting you. And you didn't even expect that mosquito was coming your way. Here we go.
Understand what the problem is.
So Anthony is exhausted because he's not seeing a resolution. Hey, this is one journey we say, let's make it count. This was the Kountry Wayne, reaction. And this is her praying. Wait.
Go through Kai's room. And you keep forgetting.
This is her praying. Yeah, well, my friend Anthony, sometimes you have friends that don't get it, and you're hammering away like Mike, hammering away that Mike. Guess what? The team doesn't shut down because you're not there. The game still has to go on. All right, so this is one journey we say, let's make it count. Welcome home, Amber. Always glad that you're home. And make sure that you tell the lawyer that they are He has guests in the house. She's going to want to know how long have they stayed there? How long have they been there? Are they paying any bill? Are they doing any labor? She's cooking. She's doing some labor. Okay? Oh, Anthony goes in deeper and deeper and deeper in trouble. Hey, this is One Journey. Let's make it count. And remember, balance truth. Balance. You don't want to end up in a situation that no one wants to balance for you because you're not balancing. Okay? Balance truth. All right, there we go. So let's go, and I'm going to put my end screen up now, and we'll talk soon. This is Journey out. Wait! Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Please, I need 1,000. Help me, help me, help me. Only if you want to. Okay? And thank you. Bye-bye. One Journey, let's make it count.